Kluci, máme do streamu, jste viděli.
And this is the scene here in Leverkusen ahead of this match. We're at the Bayer Arena. More live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Bournemouth taking on Mainz.
Yeah, both teams looking to finish the group strongly and make a positive start to their seasons. You have to say it's been a great tournament up to now. The fans have been out in force, getting to meet the players, getting their shirts signed. It's on a much bigger scale than it was back when I used to play in pre-season games, that's for sure.
Very clear who got the last touch, so a corner coming up. But he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent. But what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, yeah, bracing his last get.
Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Nathan Ake plays with Steve Cook in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, great read there to intercept. Here's the initial 11 for Mainz. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Now, let's see what they can do here. A decisive clearance it was. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Cook. Lewis Cook. Gosling. Gosling. Philip Billing. Billing. Wilson. Looks promising, this. Cook. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Now they've lost it. And they'll have to throw it back in play. It's with Latza. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. That's very effective, good high pressing. And here now is Lewis Cook. Wilson. Stacey. He continues to make hay. Gosling. Cook. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Surely! And putting his body on the line. Baku. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for the home team. 32 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Firing it towards goal. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Harry Wilson. Cook. Ryan Fraser. Fraser. It has to be. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
And news of a goal in the Bordeaux game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Bordeaux. 41 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date.
Derek, look at those stats. Bournemouth totally dominating. Will they get one? They need to just be a little bit better, a little bit more clinical.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Giving them the gift of possession. Moving forward effectively. And teammates to play it to. Can they take the lead here? And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers, mate, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
And over comes the corner. And a corner there that really lacked guile. Dan Gosling on the ball. Nathan Ake here. Lewis Cook. Steve Cook. Gosling. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Played into the centre of the box. And clears his lines. Diego Rico. Crossing possibilities. And that is offside. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Brooks. Stacey. Billing with it. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth facing Sheffield United.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Poor pass under no real pressure. And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got the man lead.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being bandied around. That places a huge responsibility on the player's shoulders. Can he carry that load? Watch this space.
Jefferson Lerma. And let's join Alan McInally because I understand there's been a goal in the Bordeaux match. Alan?
It's a second goal for Bordeaux. 69 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Awoniyi. An important interception. It's there for him. And Sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that.
Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing from the fans. That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Niakate. And on the ball, Edimilson Fernandez. Fernandez. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Just not looking confident in possession. Doughty defending to win the ball back. They've regained possession. Can't miss, surely! Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
And the ball with Onisibo. Awoniyi. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. To get in front in the dying moments. Played into the centre of the box. Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Untidy in possession. And there it is, the final whistle.
Kayak remisa. Semifinal Druhý zápas. Až dneska kolem hodin by to mohlo být. Aké nejlepší dejte, se dá říct.
And this is the scene here in Leverkusen ahead of this match. We're at the Bayer Arena. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And coming right up for you, action from the European International Cup semi-final. It's Bournemouth, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, the group stage is over, Derek, down to just 4 teams now. It's been a good tournament, hasn't it? Great preparation for the season ahead. I'm sure both teams are looking to cap it off with a final in the next few days.
Cook. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Nathan Ake plays with Steve Cook in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Dan Gosling on the ball. Keeping it moving dynamically. Harry Wilson. Stacey. Possession and patience, the watchwords. It looks promising. Now he must favour the cross. He cuts it back. That was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
The starting 11 for Real Valladolid. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The fullbacks will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Cook. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Unal. This might be ideal for the counter. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Billing with it. And here now is Lewis Cook. And showing fine vision. And cleared away. Philip Billing. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Wonderful block. Michel. Sergi Guardiola. Shot attempted. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Waldo. Kiko Olivas. Raul Garcia. Michel. Unal. And here now is Lewis Cook. Ryan Fraser. Playing with purpose and control. Wilson. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Wilson. Dan Gosling on the ball. Gosling. Wilson. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Michel. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
OK, Frankfurt Bordeaux dokonce postoupil, takže musel vyhrát.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Couldn't keep it. Dan Gosling on the ball. Cook. Philip Billing. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Diego Rico. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Oscar Plano. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing Sheffield United.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Oscar Plano, Michel, Sergi Guardiola. Well, there's been speculation about this for a while, but now the deal has gone through. Toby Alderweireld has completed his move to Valencia.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being bandied around. That places a huge responsibility on the player's shoulders. Can he carry that load? Watch this space.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Giving them the gift of possession. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Jefferson Lerma. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Unal. Waldo. And here now is Lewis Cook. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. What can he do from here? Well, they've lost possession of the ball. He's protecting it well. Ake has it. Diego Rico. Billing with it. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. He cuts it back. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it. Well, Derek, neither side has done enough in this game. There's a lack of quality all round. It really has been a poor game. But there's still time left. Can somebody be the hero?
A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. Billing with it. Jefferson Lerma. Cook.
Whoa.
We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. And he's taken it away. Jefferson Lerma. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And teammates to play it to. Surely! And this time, it's in!
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions. And never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
It's going their way, 2-0. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Cook in possession. Wilson. Philip Billing. Jefferson Lerma. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Maxime Lopez has it. Might be able to produce from this position. Excellent passing. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. it is official. The hosts are going to the final.
Well, Derek, just look at the celebrations, and quite rightly so. Sometimes semi-finals can be a little bit too much for players. One side has...
He must favour the cross.
OK, Frankfurt. To už bude těžší soupeř. Zápas.
Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here at the Začínáme Park. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we have action from the European International Cup final just moments away. It's Eintracht Frankfurt, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, what a really fabulous tournament this has been, Derek, hasn't it? The fans have been out in force. So welcoming, wonderful hosts, and the quality of football for this stage in the season has been absolutely brilliant, and the players are getting really fit as well.
It's got to be! Well, it might still work out for them, and he's clear as lines. It's with Fraser. Will he play it in? And he favours the inside route. Will he finish? And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Toure. He's given us away. Jefferson Lerma. Fraser. Hoping to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Tremendously strong in the tackle. They've regained possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Martin Hinteregger. In possession, Gelson Fernandes. Hasebe. A sloppy pass. Wilson. Well, visionary passing. Dangerous looking attack. And a goal! The first of the contest.
Well, it's always best to get your nose in front in the final. Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant. Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
1-0 then. Daichi Kamada. Gelson Fernandes. Lost possession. Philip Billing. It's with Fraser. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Toure. Da Costa. Ndika. Rode. Daichi Kamada. Dost. He's taken on his opponents here. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Gelson Fernandes. Rode. In possession, Gelson Fernandes. Da Costa. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Rode now. Good-looking sequence. And the cross is very much on. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Da Costa. Rode. Rode. In possession, Gelson Fernandes. And very deftly cut out. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Steve Cook. Philip Billing. Far from a good pass. An unforced error, you've got to say. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Chci odehrát aspoň.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. They get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Daichi Kamada. It might be on for them. Cross blocked. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Europa League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Arsenal.
Yeah, break from league action for players. Always a good atmosphere when it's knockout football. Should be a great match, that.
Lopez. Now Lopez. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing Sheffield United.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Začínáme moving forward effectively, and that's an important intervention. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And teammates to play it to. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner. On a very important transfer story, and so without further ado, we can announce that Pizzi has fed forwards. Well, that's the end of that for now. Now Bas Dost. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Cook in possession. Given away. A tremendous vision. Dost. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
So 20 minutes to go. He's going forward well here. Oh. And the cross is very much on. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Lopez. And here now is Abraham. Well, the pass not finding its target. Lopez. Gosling. Cook. What can he do from here? Might be a chance here. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Kostic has it. He might be able to profit from the wide position. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. And a substitution in the offing. Order now. Well, let's see about the cross. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Gosling. And the ball's gone. Space on the flank. Dost. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Začínáme. So, it looks promising. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Corner kick played in. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender. And there goes the final whistle. Winning any pre-season tournament boosts morale, Lee.
Well, Derek, winning becomes a habit. It's a great habit to have. Even in pre-season, gets you in the right frame of mind, leading into some big games around the corner.
Well, They certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them, and now they're about to receive their prize.
Yeah, absolutely. You ask the losers, they'll say it doesn't really matter, but winning is the best thing to do.
And the trophy lift is always something to savour for the players involved.
Okay. První zápas bychom mohli pak OK City. A bych to ukončil. Nebo zahrám zápas a
Hello and welcome to a city that many people regard as the gateway to the glorious Jurassic Coast, Bournemouth. My name is Derek Ray and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Bournemouth and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season. All aim for this game. First game of the season. All that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it. Get the 3 points. Move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
And Here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Nathan Ake plays with Steve Cook in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. Cook, Smith, Harry Wilson, Smith, Rohan Grilic, Wilson, he's had to go for it, wins the ball, O'Connell. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, he'll have to hit the ground running, that's for sure. The central midfield area is no place for the faint-hearted. He's a good player, though. I fully expect him to take command of that area today. He'll be a little bit nervous, though.
Are they going to forge ahead? Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Giving them the gift of possession. Lewis Cook. Grilic now. Cook. And here now is Lewis Cook. Rohan Grilic. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Gliding through the gears. Wonderful tackle. Very deftly cut out. Rohan Grilic. Cook. Jefferson Lerma. Grilic now. Every pass hitting its target. Cleared away comprehensively. It's with John Fleck. Norwood. And a goal has been scored in the Watford game. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Watford. 25 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Cook. Smith. They've regained possession. Oliver McBurney. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Giving it a try. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Corner kick play. Real danger. Staunch rearguard action. It's with John Fleck. Berger with it. This looks promising. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Bournemouth's stats for possession has been brilliant, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Lewis Cook, Jefferson Lerma. Well, there's been a goal in the Brighton game. Let's hear about that goal from Alan.
It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Many thanks, Alan. An attack full of promise. Fraser. Jefferson Lerma. Cook. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes. Added time.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. A bit sloppy in possession. Using space on the opposite flank now. There's been a goal in the Burnley game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Burnley. 50 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Cook. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Bournemouth facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Sheffield United facing Crystal Palace.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Well, it's looked for a while as though this might happen. Now it is 100% official. Piqué has completed his move to Manchester City League.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro, technically really gifted too.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Receiving news of a goal in the Brighton match, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 63 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Cook. Grilic now. Jefferson Lerma. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Promising sequence. Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Berger with it. It's with John Fleck. Norwood. They've regained possession. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Passion in possession. Norwood in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And it's played into the centre. A header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Florian Grilic. Fraser. Diego Rico. What a shocking pass, really. Regained possession. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And a goal kick will be next.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Lopez. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Fraser. Diego Rico. Moving forward effectively. And space for the cross. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Number 16,
He takes aim. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Played over by Fraser here. Was an important piece of defending. Well, the corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. So the corner played into the box. And it all counts for naught.
To se tak dokonce ještě. Superka vyhrálo Chelsea. Konč. Končím stream. Končím stream. Uvidíme se možná zítra na streamu. A čus, čusí busík.